As we get older, it's natural to notice a few changes. Maybe you walk into a room and completely forget why, or a name that was right on the tip of your tongue does a vanishing act. These moments are frustrating, maybe even a little worrying, and they can make you wonder about your brain health down the road. For so many of us, the fear of cognitive decline or losing that mental edge is very real. But what if I told you the path to a sharper, more resilient mind isn't some pricey miracle cure, but is waiting for you right in your own kitchen? It's true. You have more power over your brain's future than you probably think. Incredible research is showing just how deep the connection is between what we eat and how our brain ages. And we're not talking about some restrictive, joyless diet overhaul. We're talking about simple, delicious, and powerful foods you can add to your meals. Studies have highlighted a strategy called the MIND diet, that's short for Mediterranean Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay. This approach is incredibly effective, with research showing it can lower the risk of Alzheimer's by as much as 53% for those who stick to it. Better yet, new findings presented in 2025 confirm that adopting these healthy eating habits, even later in life, can seriously protect your brain. It is never too late to make a difference. So today, we're going to unlock the secrets of this brain-boosting diet. We'll break it down into 7 specific, powerful, and easy-to-find foods that are at the heart of this science-backed approach. These aren't exotic ingredients you have to track down. They're wholesome, everyday foods that can help fight inflammation, protect your brain cells from damage, and keep your mind sharp for decades. If you're ready to take charge of your cognitive health from the inside out, let's get started with the first food that can help you build a stronger brain, beginning today. First up is a powerhouse group you've heard about your whole life, but their benefits for the aging brain are truly off the charts. We're talking about dark, leafy greens, nutritional champions like spinach, kale, collard greens, and broccoli. These are so much more than a side dish. They are your brain's frontline defenders. One study found that older adults who ate just 1 serving of leafy greens a day had a much slower rate of cognitive decline. The effect was so dramatic, researchers said their brains showed fewer signs of plaque, equivalent to being almost 19 years younger compared to those who rarely ate greens. So, what's their secret? Leafy greens are loaded with a whole arsenal of brain-healthy nutrients like vitamin K, lutein, folate A, and beta-carotene. Vitamin K helps form a specific type of fat that's densely packed in our brain cells, and it's linked to better memory. Folate is a B vitamin that's essential for nerve function, and lutein and beta-carotene act as powerful antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as your brain's personal security detail. Every day, our brain faces something called oxidative stress from unstable molecules called free radicals. This process damages healthy cells, kind of like how oxygen causes metal to rust, and it's a key driver of age-related cognitive decline. The antioxidants packed into leafy greens step in and neutralize these harmful radicals, protecting your precious brain cells and keeping them in top shape. Getting more greens into your diet is easy. You don't have to choke down steamed kale if you don't like it. Try tossing a big handful of spinach into your morning smoothie. You won't even taste it, but your brain will thank you. Build a salad on a base of mixed greens or arugula. You can also chop up collards or broccoli and sneak them into soups, stews, or pasta sauce. The Mind diet suggests aiming for at least 6 servings a week. If you're not a spinach fan, try kale. If kale's too bitter, go for milder Swiss chard. The key is to be consistent. Making leafy greens a regular habit is one of the best things you can do to protect your brain against the effects of time. Next up is a food that feels more like a treat than medicine: berries. Brightly colored blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are famous for their brain-boosting powers. You can think of them as delicious little capsules of brain protection. In fact, some experts even call them brain berries. Research from Harvard has shown that the flavonoids in berries can help sharpen memory, and eating them regularly is consistently linked to delaying memory decline. The magic comes from their high concentration of compounds called flavonoids, especially a type called anthocyanins. These are the natural pigments that give berries their gorgeous red, blue, and purple colors. Flavonoids are powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. We already know antioxidants are key for defending against oxidative stress, but fighting inflammation is just as important. Chronic inflammation in the brain is a major cause of neurodegenerative diseases. The flavonoids in berries help cool that inflammation down, creating a healthier environment for your brain cells. And it seems flavonoids do more than just play defense. Research suggests they actively support memory and learning. Some studies show they can improve blood flow to the brain, which makes sure your brain cells get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform at their best. This process also supports neuroplasticity, the brain's amazing ability to form new connections, which is the very foundation of learning. The Mind diet recommends at least 2 servings of berries per week, but feel free to enjoy them more often. A serving is about a cup, and it's so easy to do. Throw a handful of fresh blueberries on your oatmeal or yogurt. Blend frozen mixed berries into a smoothie, or just snack on a bowl of fresh strawberries. If you see wild blueberries in the freezer aisle, grab them. Studies have shown they're particularly good for improving mental processing speed in older adults. By making these colorful fruits a regular habit, you're giving your brain a sweet, powerful, and science-backed tool to stay sharp. Our third brain-boosting food is fatty fish. Varieties like salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines, and albacore tuna are packed with a nutrient that is absolutely essential to your brain's structure: omega-3 fatty acids. If your brain was a house, omega-3s would be the bricks. About 60% of your brain is fat, and half of that fat is a type of omega-3 called DHA. Your brain literally uses these fats to build and repair cells, which makes them critical for learning and memory. The science on this is incredibly clear. Study after study has shown that people who eat more fish have a significantly lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia, with some studies reporting risk reductions of 40–50%. A major 2023 review of the evidence found that a diet rich in omega-3s could lower the risk of dementia by about 20%. These healthy fats work in a few ways. They keep the membranes of your brain cells fluid and healthy, which is vital for communication between them. Think of it as making sure the wiring in your brain's communication network is in perfect shape. Omega-3s are also potent anti-inflammatories, calming the low-grade inflammation that can silently damage brain tissue over time. And since omega-3s are great for your heart, they also promote better blood flow to the brain. Interestingly, some research suggests that omega-3s may be especially helpful for people with the APOE4 gene, a known genetic risk factor for Alzheimer's, by helping to slow brain cell breakdown in that group. Most health experts, and the Mind Diet, recommend eating fatty fish at least once or twice a week. A serving is about 3 to 4 ounces, the size of a deck of cards. Grilling or baking fish is a fantastic and healthy way to prepare it. A grilled salmon fillet with some steamed broccoli and quinoa is a perfect brain-healthy meal. Canned sardines or salmon are also great, convenient, and budget-friendly choices. You can mash them up on whole grain crackers or add them to a salad. If salmon isn't your thing, try trout or mackerel. For those who don't eat fish, plant-based sources of omega-3s like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are great to include daily, though they provide a slightly different type of omega-3. By giving your brain a steady supply of these fats, you're providing the core building blocks it needs to stay strong. Our fourth category is a trio of plant-based powerhouses: nuts, seeds, and legumes. This group includes everything from walnuts and almonds to flax seeds, lentils, and soybeans. These foods are nutritional giants, loaded with compounds that make them a cornerstone of any brain-healthy diet. They're a fantastic source of healthy fats, antioxidants, and one nutrient in particular that's a hero for preserving cognitive function: vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful, fat-soluble antioxidant. That's a big deal because the brain is mostly fat, which makes it extra vulnerable to a type of damage from oxidative stress. Vitamin E acts like a bodyguard, inserting itself into your brain cells' fatty membranes and protecting them from harm. By shielding cells from this stress, vitamin E helps slow mental decline, and nuts and seeds are some of the best sources out there. Walnuts are a special standout because they're not only rich in vitamin E, but are also one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3s, giving you a 1-2 punch of brain benefits. On top of vitamin E, this group offers plenty of other nutrients. Nuts, seeds, and legumes are packed with B vitamins, magnesium, and zinc. B vitamins are key for nerve function and for making neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that let your brain cells talk to each other. Magnesium is involved in reactions that support learning and memory, and zinc is another mineral crucial for memory formation. Legumes like lentils and beans add another layer of benefits, providing fiber and B vitamins that help reduce inflammation all over the body, including in the brain. The Mind diet recommends eating nuts at least 5 times a week and legumes at least 4 times a week. A serving of nuts is just a small handful. Keep a bag of mixed almonds and walnuts in your car or purse for a quick brain-boosting snack. Sprinkle a tablespoon of flax seeds or chia seeds on your oatmeal or salad. And getting those legumes in is simple too. Add a can of chickpeas to your salad or make a hearty lentil soup. Replacing some red meat with legumes is a fantastic move that lines up perfectly with the Mind diet. By featuring this diverse group in your diet, you're giving your brain a complete toolkit of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that work together to protect it. For our 5th food, let's talk carbs, the right kind of carbs. We're focusing on whole grains, like oatmeal, quinoa, barley, brown rice, and whole wheat bread. In a world that's often afraid of carbs, it's so important to know that not all carbs are created equal. The difference between whole grains and refined ones, like white bread and sugary cereals, is night and day for your brain. The main benefit of whole grains is how your body uses them. Unlike refined grains, which are stripped of their best parts, whole grains are left intact, meaning they're full of fiber. That fiber is key because it slows down how quickly sugar, or glucose, enters your bloodstream. This gives your brain a steady, reliable source of energy, instead of the sharp spikes and crashes you get from refined carbs. Your brain is an energy hog, using about 20% of your body's total calories, and it runs almost entirely on glucose. A stable supply is essential for focus and concentration. That brain fog so many of us feel, it's often tied to blood sugar swings, which a diet rich in whole grains helps prevent. Besides providing steady energy, whole grains are also a great source of brain-boosting nutrients like B vitamins, which are critical for healthy nerve function. They also contain magnesium and zinc. By helping to stabilize blood sugar, a diet rich in whole grains also helps lower inflammation throughout the body, a key strategy for protecting the brain long-term. The Mind diet is clear on this. Aim for at least 3 servings of whole grains every day. You can do this. Start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and nuts for a triple threat of brain food. Choose 100% whole wheat bread for your sandwich. Swap white rice for nutrient-packed quinoa or brown rice at dinner. And when you're at the store, become a label detective. Look for the word whole as the very first ingredient, like whole wheat flour. Terms like multigrain can be tricky and often mean it's still mostly refined flour. By making the simple switch to whole grains, you're giving your brain the premium, slow-release fuel it needs to perform at its best. Our 6th brain-healthy superstar is a cornerstone of the famously healthy Mediterranean diet and the Mind diet. olive oil. We're specifically talking about extra virgin olive oil. This isn't just a cooking fat, it's a health elixir for your brain. The Mind Diet recommends making olive oil your primary oil. This one change, switching away from butter, margarine, and other vegetable oils, can make a huge difference for your long-term cognitive health. The power of olive oil is in its unique makeup. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, which are healthy fats that support both heart and brain health. But the real magic comes from its powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds, especially one called oleocanthal. This compound has anti-inflammatory effects that are surprisingly similar to ibuprofen. And as we've seen, getting chronic inflammation under control is one of the most important things you can do to protect your aging brain. The antioxidants in olive oil also help fight the daily oxidative stress our brain cells face. Think of it like giving your brain cells a protective conditioning treatment that keeps them resilient against age-related damage. Some studies have even suggested that compounds in olive oil might help interfere with the formation of amyloid plaques, a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. Research consistently links higher olive oil consumption with better cognitive function and a lower risk of dying from neurodegenerative diseases. Making olive oil your go-to fat is both easy and delicious. Use it to sauté vegetables over low to medium heat to protect its beneficial compounds. Whisk extra virgin olive oil with lemon juice and herbs for a simple homemade salad dressing. It's far healthier than most store-bought versions. Drizzle it over roasted vegetables, fish, or even a slice of whole grain toast. When you choose olive oil, you're choosing a fat that does more than just add flavor. You are actively infusing your meals with compounds that fight inflammation and protect the very structure of your brain. It's a small kitchen change that brings big rewards for your mind. For our seventh and final group, we're going to eat the rainbow. This means loading up on a wide variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, especially those packed with nutrients called carotenoids. Think carrots, sweet potatoes, red and orange bell peppers, tomatoes, and apricots. We've already covered leafy greens and berries, but broadening your palate to include a whole spectrum of colorful produce is key to giving your brain the widest range of protective nutrients possible. Carotenoids are the pigments that give these fruits and veggies their brilliant yellow, orange, and red colors. You probably know some of them, like beta-carotene in carrots and lycopene in tomatoes. Just like the flavonoids in berries, carotenoids are powerful antioxidants. They are experts at hunting down and neutralizing the free radicals that cause cellular aging in the brain. In fact, research has specifically linked carotenoids to a lower risk of developing dementia. By eating a diet full of these compounds, you're basically building an antioxidant shield around your brain cells. Each color in the produce aisle usually points to a unique set of phytonutrients with slightly different benefits. The deep red of a bell pepper, the bright orange of a carrot, the rich purple of an eggplant, they each bring a different team of protective compounds to the table. This is why the advice to eat the rainbow is so powerful. It's a simple reminder to get a variety of nutrients, which means more comprehensive protection for your brain. This variety helps reduce inflammation, fight oxidative stress, and support healthy blood flow. The Mind Diet encourages eating at least one serving of non-leafy green vegetables every single day. This is where you can get creative. Roast a medley of bell peppers, zucchini, and carrots with a drizzle of olive oil. Enjoy a baked sweet potato instead of a white one. Snack on cherry tomatoes or baby carrots. Think of your plate as a canvas. By painting it with a diverse array of colorful fruits and vegetables, you're creating a masterpiece of brain protective nutrition that gives your brain the full spectrum support it needs to stay sharp. So there you have it, 7 powerful, delicious, and science-backed food groups that can truly enhance your brain health after 60. We've covered the protective power of leafy greens, the antioxidant punch of berries, the essential role of fatty fish, the nutrient density of nuts and legumes, the steady energy from whole grains, the anti-inflammatory magic of olive oil, and the all-around benefits of eating a rainbow of vegetables. The most empowering takeaway from all the research is this: you have a real say in your cognitive future. You don't have to suddenly adopt a perfect diet overnight. Small, consistent changes add up to make a huge difference. Even simple swaps, like adding berries to your breakfast or switching to olive oil, contribute to a healthier brain over time. A 2025 study reinforces this, showing that people who improved their diet quality over a decade saw up to a 25% lower risk of dementia. The journey to better brain health isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making one positive choice at a time. This knowledge is power. It's the power to be proactive, to nourish your brain, and to invest in a future filled with clarity, vitality, and independence. We would love to hear from you. Which of these 7 foods are you most excited to add to your meals this week? Let us know in the comments below. Your journey might just inspire someone else to start theirs. If you found this video helpful and want more science-backed tips for healthy aging, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and here's to your vibrant and healthy brain.